Up early this morning, working on putting this cover that I just picked up on Amazon. I'm gonna throw it on the boat. Hopefully we can enjoy it this weekend. Alright, let's start with right now. Assembly instructions. Don't need those. Just kidding. We'll use them. Alright, so that's all the hardware that comes with it. I did inventory of everything. Everything is there according to the checklist. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, so step 4 is going to be installing the actual crossbars. Take these guys and slide them in. Gives you a front and back label. Alright, so the next step is just putting the rest of the frame together. So the instructions tell you to insert the cross mount poles in first. But if you actually do that, the pole is not inside the fabric. You can't see it. So I'm going to go ahead and just push it all to one side, click it in, push it all the way to the opposite side. It should make it easier. Go ahead and just push it all the way back to the other side. Just a regular screw. Just a regular screw with a regular nut. I'm an idiot. I already started putting everything on backwards, so I gotta take it all back apart. Switch over, do it again. 2. Hopefully we can get it right this time. Plug this in. Not to screw on. I'm not going to tighten it all the way down. One, I'll probably have to do adjustments, and second, if I mess up again, it's easier to take off. So we're going to go ahead, push this all to the opposite side, and do the same thing on that side. Do that so it's not so shaky. You done being shaky? You good? Alright, so at this point, showed you all the steps. Right now we just finished up step 7. We can go to step 8. We're gonna install the last bars that need to be installed, along with the actual tethers, and then once that's done, we'll start measuring up the boat and getting this thing ready for install. Alright, so I just threw on a little bit of tape so those things aren't swinging around when I go to lift it. A little bit I'll show you. I'll zoom in on the actual clips and everything. I didn't buy this thing for really much quality. They're pretty simple. The poles are probably going to be just about the same with every single baby cover. Maybe when you get into higher end stuff, the bars are a little bit more sturdier. The clips, if I really had to, I could probably go to Lowe's and pick up some clips or something to actually fasten it down. The fabric, if the fabric fades out, I'll just buy some actual fabric and take this old fabric off, figure out how they actually sewed it on. I'll redesign my own. The mounting points, it seems like it's just like little screws that are holding it on. I'm not really a big fan of that, but we'll figure out once we get to that install. I'll probably just get some actual bolts. And at this point, we're pretty much ready to go to the boat and start measuring everything up. I used measuring tape, went from the end, and then I made these little hash marks, one for every inch. So I started at 65 and then went up to 70. I did the same to both sides. This way I could determine where I wanted to situate the actual frame. So I'm going to go with the actual 70 inch because that gives me the both coverage for both back of our seats, and it extends over the windshield and everything. Going right to the 70 inch, taking my square, just draw a line straight across. Then we'll take this mount, sneeze a couple times, put the mount right in the center. Well, that's not gonna work. I already broke that screw. That's all that was supposed to hold it in there. Yeah, it's probably enough to hold it in, but I'd rather have a bolt that goes through both frames, and I can put a nut on the other end. This way I know it's secure, and I don't have to second guess going down the road at any time if it's gonna wiggle itself loose. So, quick trip to Lowe's. Alright, back from Lowe's. I tripped a little bit longer than expecting, but got the new bolts, ready to start putting them in. Ooh, that came out really flush. I got lucky there. Speed this up. Alright, once again, we'll just take our straight edge, make our mark again. Alright, so I got that just about where I want it. Put that in the center. Bam! Once again, 28 inches marked. So mark that. Mark it on both sides. The triangle across. Get a square. Go from there. So, not a big fan of stuff being crooked. But the way this mount has to go on there, it has to be crooked just by the way that the pole is designed. So I'm going to measure both sides again, get it to the center where I want it, drop it in. So this mount is pretty much the same as any other mounts. You got your hex head that goes on this side, and then just a regular screw or that type of fastener at the bottom. I am not a big fan of this strap. How it secures, it just folding a strap over and then sliding it through the bolt and everything. I feel like it's not gonna get that much. Like the strap doesn't even fit in there correctly, so I don't think it's good. It looks like the mount was designed for a fourth pole and the strap was just added in. Regardless, it should work for what it needs to do. Alright, so I didn't see this earlier, but these brackets are actually angled, which kind of makes sense for a regular boat. The boat's gonna have it angled anyways, but so that's the reason why this clamp was funky when I clamped it down. So all I have to do is take these bolts back out, switch it around, and we should be good. This is what it looks like with the cover actually installed. So it's stowed and ready for going down the road. Recently took it to the lake this weekend. It's about 2 hours away. Mostly interstate driving. I kept it up like this going down the road. I had no issues. Pretty confident that I don't need to take it all the way down or put it in the truck and store it. Alright, so it's a zipper that goes all the way across. You just stuff everything in there, stuff the straps back inside. I picked up these bungee cords at Harbor Freight. I had them for a long time, and I just decided to put them on. This way when I'm going down the interstate, for some reason, if this becomes loose, because it's nothing really to stop the zipper from backing up. So I'll put these on, and everything works great.
05-7272, and make sure when you call that you mention that you heard about them on our show on the Shane. Nationwide coin, 800-705-7272.
So, the book of John is where we've been verse of Acts 1 would be that transition, just
I ordered this off Amazon, and in the description it said that the cover was only rated for 25 miles per hour, but after I got the instructions, after I opened the box, it says that it's rated for 45 miles per hour. Once again, thanks for watching. If there's anything I missed or anything that I went over too fast, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to clear it up for you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and if you want to, you can subscribe.